Hey, good morning. Good morning. Happy to see you. Listen, just a few things I want to tell you. Okay, so I know you may be thinking in your mind or in your head, like, you know what, Chris, I'm done. I tried. I put all of my energy into this project, into this relationship, I was going back to school, into trying to get a new house, get a new car, get a new job, and it's just not working, man. It's like it's working for everyone else, but it's not me. Let me tell you something. You can do that. This is your life, it's your prerogative. But I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm talking from my experience. You regret it. So here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you something, and I have to share this. I'm always transparent. Listen, sometimes we set our expectations on our goals so high and that they are sometimes unattainable, right? I'm not saying it can't happen. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying sometimes we set the bar so high for ourselves, and then when we don't meet the mark or we don't make that goal, we get depressed. It shoots us down. We don't want to do it again. But let me tell you something. I'm not saying don't set the bar high. I'm not saying don't set the goals high. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying set it, but that's okay. But also I'm saying if you don't make it at this point in time, who's rushing? Who told you got to be at a certain time in a certain place? At a certain time, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm just saying if you get there, if you're almost there and you don't make it, push the bar a little bit higher. Keep going. That's okay. Let me tell you something. And I know I keep telling you, and I'm gonna keep telling you something. This may be for somebody. You may say, this is not for me, Chris. I've heard it before. You're saying the same thing. I know I'm being redundant. I know I'm saying the same thing over and over again. But sometimes we have to hear the same thing to get motivated, to remind us to not quit. I'm telling you, you can't afford to do one thing in life, and that's quit. Quitting is comfortable for some people, because sometimes we don't like the pressure. It's too much. It's too strenuous. We can't take it no more. And sometimes we fall back and we say, you know what? This is more comfortable. Why even go any further? I'm telling you, if you do that, you're going to regret it, because as we get older, we start to think about the things that we did not accomplish in life, or that we start to think about the goals we said that we didn't finish. That's going to hurt. That's going to haunt you. The other thing, I'm going to tell you this. There are so many times I could have given up and quit on whatever level you want to say. I probably want to give up. In particular, one time there was my wife and I. We were young, married, had two little ones, and man, we could not afford any apartment. And a person let us in there, 2-flat building. We didn't stay on the one in the first and second floor. We stayed in the basement apartment, half of a basement apartment, and we couldn't even get privy or access to the washer and dryer. We had to take our clothes, put it on our backs, walk our clothes 2 or 3 blocks down to the laundromat. That was a humbling experience, and it was humiliating. But you know what? I'm here now, and I look at those times and I say, man, it was a lot I was dealing with. It was a lot I was going through, but it taught me character, and it taught me certain principles of life to not give up. I'm telling you, you can't afford to do one thing, and that is to not give up. I'm going to keep telling you. You're going to get tired of me telling you this, because I'm going to keep repeating myself. Don't quit, man. You put too much into it. You put too much work in it. Why quit now? Don't throw it up and throw it in the garbage, because that's your life we're talking about. Peace.